Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first mini lecture of the semester. A mini lecture is designed to highlight important points in the weekly content that I want you to pay attention to. My goal with the mini lectures is to raise questions and make you think about the content a bit more critically rather than simply giving you information. I call them mini because most are about 10 minutes or all of them are less than 20 minutes. In each lesson, they are the starting point before digging into the rest of the content. So, this first mini lecture is a brief introduction to the field of education, and more specifically, we consider the teaching profession. But first, welcome to the field of education. For the coming semester, we'll be working through some dense information on the broader field as well as the profession of teaching. As you have hopefully read in the course description and syllabus, the purpose of this course is to explore U.S. education through different lenses or perspectives, including philosophical, historical, sociological, and anthropological. I like to think of this approach as stepping back and looking at education not as students or teachers, but more as researchers or observers. Education is certainly not new to us. We have all experienced many years of formal schooling to make it where we are today. But now, let's step back and take a critical look at the institution in ways that may be new or even uncomfortable for us. We do this work by asking tough questions about education's purpose, its implications for different student groups, and its troubled history. We consider who is best served by public education and who is not. So let's look at teaching and consider teaching as a profession. What do we mean by a profession? It usually requires some type of licensing, credentialing, and accountability. In order to become a professional teacher in most kindergarten through grade 12 settings, you must have a college degree, pass several standardized tests on a defined body of knowledge, and get a license, all to be credentialed as a professional teacher. You are then held accountable for your work through a set of professional ethics, requirements for continuing professional growth, and the academic outcomes of the students you teach. So let me ask you this. Do you think we as a society treat our teachers like the professionals they are? Is their pay and compensation in keeping with all of the work they had to do to become credentialed and all of the responsibilities we place on them with our children? Is it a desirable profession to enter? Why or why not? These are some of the questions we will explore in the content this week. As a final thought before I conclude this first mini lecture, let me ask you this. Why is education more broadly important to us as a democratic society? What is education's purpose? And what are its implications for all of us? I'll leave you to ponder these big questions and many other things as you dig into the coursework. I hope you find the content as interesting and meaningful as I do. Enjoy the week.